Chaos. Yeah, that's what's going on most of the time. Chaos, and these principles that I'm talking about in this blog, they don't just relate to the one thing that I'm talking about. They relate to everything, and that's what I'm trying to identify, at least in my own life. And I appreciate any input that you put from your life. But what I'm trying to identify is these truths that I apply, like in a drum circle. I'm in a drum circle, and it gets a little chaotic, and I lose the beat. I can't seem to find it. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And what has to happen is, number one, I have to recognize that I've lost it. Number two, I have to get quiet. And number three, I have to listen. Listen. And I have to go inside and say, what does that feel like? These are truths that I apply in a drum circle. They're the same truths I apply whenever I'm upset. And it's important. I'm finding it's important in my life to identify these truths, because now I have a choice. Now when I'm upset in my day-to-day, I can remember the drum circle and remember I lost the beat. I'm off track. Something's wrong. I'm not right. Caught up in my mind. What do I got to do? Oh yeah, I got to stop. I got to get quiet. I got to go inside and say, what's really going on? How can I be helpful? What can I do? When I ask those questions, the answer's always there. I don't have to think about this. This is not a thinking thing. This is a living thing. And that's what I'm talking about, as opposed to, it's important to get a good education. I don't want to knock that. It's important to encourage our kids to do those things. But what we really want to give them, they already have. We already have it. We just learned so much stuff in the world, we forgot to apply it. And I'm trying to get back to that, the truth of who we are, the authentic self, the part of us that's connected to everybody else, that already has the answers for these questions. I keep thinking it's about coming up with another new idea, I'm going to figure it out somehow in my head. I'm not going to figure it out. The more education we got, the more the world's screwed up. Not that education is bad in itself, but we got to remember that we got to be who we are first, and then we use our minds. That's what they're given for, and so what I'm trying to do in this blog is identify those simple things that I do. Oh, I'm off track. Whoops, I gotta stop. I gotta get quiet. I gotta let my thoughts go. I don't just do that one place. I do that everywhere, and you do too. But you forgot to identify it in your life. Well, when you identify it in your life and can share it with your kids, now you're giving them what you always wanted to give them: a solution to whatever their problems are. And so I encourage you to put your comments on this blog and post how you live in your day and what are the things that you do. I'm going to identify them in my life in my own absurd way. I want you to do the same. Recognize, admit to your kids that you get off track constantly. What do you do to get back on track? That's what we want to give our kids. Identify it. It makes you stronger. It makes them stronger. They become the superheroes, the real positives that they truly are. And that's what we're trying to do here. So any comments you make, I greatly appreciate. Thank you.